back to the Battlefield Siege. Ryan here. We have another YouTube video for you today. We're playing some Pauper. We are playing Ninja Affinity. So this is a bit different to the other lists that we've seen. We've seen Esper Ninja Affinity, which we played on the channel before Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles dropped. So they played the blue ninjas, but this is purely playing black-white, and it's using a Glintblade shell, essentially. I know other people like Strata Games and Sporadic have played played Oroku Saki, the Shredder Rising, which is this ninja over here. What I've found is that I don't mind Glintblade, but every time I've played it on this channel or I've tried to make a video for it, it just honestly hasn't been that good. It's just been this control deck that you're trying to control the battlefield, but I feel like the value just kind of just doesn't work, or you don't have a big enough clock to work. So I really wanted to try this out with more of an affinity package and have the ninjas on the side to really abuse the refurbished familiar. So if you're not familiar with Sneak, if you haven't watched any of those videos, which I do implore you to do, is Sneak allows you to, it's similar to ninjutsu, but instead of getting around the cast, you are still casting it, so it can be counted. But you ninjutsu essentially a creature in ninjutsuing means you're putting a creature back into your hand. So really, the idea of the game is to essentially just return refurbished familiar as much as possible and then play it again. The other thing though as well is with the ninjas, we're running this in Leonardo, because Leonardo can be a huge clock, is that just by returning Glinthawks or Core Skyfishes, again, very mana hungry deck, we can then replay the Glinthawks and Core Skyfishes and play things like Grim Bauble again, or Lembas, or Tithing Blade, and keep the engine going. So it's essentially just more flicker effects. So the ninjas, I hope, are going to fix the engine of the deck more, so we're drawing more cards and or disrupting the opponent more, and also allowing for a greater clock. So you notice with these ninjas is that Oroku is 3-1, which draws cards, which is another part of the engine, but also Leonardo is gets +1/+1/+0 equal to the amount of creatures you control. So this card can get really big, especially when you're playing Ornithopters. And Ornithopter is really good with ninjas, and it's really good with the affinity stuff. So there's really some really good synergies going on here. So I'm really keen to play this kind of style. The other thing I'm kind of thinking of, which we'll probably talk more in the wrap up, is to see if 21 lands is really enough. Again, Glintblade lists normally run 21 lands, but we are needing more lands potentially because we're flickering. We want to flicker the Glinthawks and Core Skyfishes more with the ninjas. So we just have to see. The other thing with Glinthawk where the ninjas might fit really well in it is because they're ground creatures, the removal that we have, it's essentially can be like a control deck. You're using Tithing Blades, Cast Downs, Grim Baubles to keep the board clear so you can keep smacking in with your ninjas and your flyers. So it hits from all different angles. You can really switch gears with this deck. I'm really keen to play it. The sideboard is pretty stock standard. I just saw one of the Glinthawk builds is that one person ran an anchovy and banana pizza. So I was like, you know what, let's have a little bit of fun and run that in the sideboard. So that's the deck essentially. If you do enjoy these videos, please feel free to like and subscribe. It does help out the channel a fair bit. I have memberships, my coffee down in the descriptions as well. Let me know what you think about this deck and what you would change. And if you want to use my keyword Siege Ryan at Mana Traders to get a little bit of money off after 3 months, please feel free to do that. Otherwise, let's get into it. I'll see you in the first one. Alright, on the play, which is good. Let's have a look at this hand, eh? Ooh, 2 Basilicas, brutal. We'll have to mull this. This hand is better. It allows us to do turn 2 familiar. What do we want? I want to keep Oroku. I want to keep Glint. Maybe just get rid of Lembas. Sorry, Lembas. Already got our draws. We're on the play, which is nice. So yeah, let's drop this Gold Mire Bridge. And this Oroku is good as well to try and get us to draw a card. Once we get this Refurbished Familiar going. Fantastic hand, actually, to be honest. Leonardo. Okay, well, we're still going to land in Refurbished Familiar. Hopefully just recurring this a bunch of times is enough, essentially. Okay, the Scarlet of Reckoner's Bargain, which tells us they have another draw 2 effect in their hand. I'd be very keen for them just to go Cleansing Wildfire here, though. That's what I want. This could also mean a bolt for this Refurbished Familiar. But the sneak is part of the cost. They haven't done it yet, so let's just attack. They're probably thinking we can we still play Oroku. I really want to draw a land, to be honest. And if this resolves and we hit a Volta Whispers, huge. Huge if true. Hey, I'll actually take a Basilica. Does hit. That's good. Okay, cast down. Well, we can't do anything else, so we'll just pass. Very likely just going to be playing the other Refurbished Familiar next turn. I mean, also just going cast down on a creature so we can get in with the Ninja again is still pretty good as well. It was so much value, but we just need lands. That's the problem. Okay, and they just pass. Alright, we draw a land. Let's just attack first. Okay, it hits. Let's try and hit a land, please. Another cast down. Well, we're just going to play the Refurbished Familiar again. Well, actually, maybe we just play the Glinthawk for free, I guess. And just pick up the Ancient Den. Feels bad, but you know, at least we're doing something with our mana, you know. And it's a pretty good clock now. Like if they play something, at least we can just cast down something else, you know. We have our 3 cast downs. No more lands though. We can work off 2 lands though. This Glenhawk was essentially free then. At the price of not being able to hit our land drop. Ooh, the starts Crackland Shaman. I mean, we have mostly flyers, so that makes sense. I mean, this card's been great. It's gotten twice, drawn 2 cards. Alright, Wellspring. That's good because that means they're probably going to do a bargain or something like that. Again, Volatile Whispers is exactly what I want to draw. Alright, they are playing Crackland Shaman. Okay. It's a bit better than their other stuff there. Okay, Tithing Blade. Let's just attack, I think. See what they do. No reason blowing anything else just yet. Yeah, just hitting the Ninja. Fair enough. Alright. We're likely just going to be playing this Core Skyfisher, which is another flyer, and returning this Refurbished Familiar for the upteenth time. Again, land would have been great. We've got to keep these cast downs, but things we're going to cut again, Grim Baubles, stuff like that. I mean, they're on 10. That's a Mirror Enforcer. We do have our own Mirror Enforcers though as well. And our clock's a bit better as well because they're on 10. Another Core Skyfisher. Well, let's just attack. I think we even just Tithing Blade, to be honest. Although playing the Refurbished Familiar is pretty good. Because our black's tapped as well, so we can't even, yeah. Depends if they're going to do anything specific here, I guess. I'm going to Gale Blast that, okay. Alright, now I'm more inclined to Tithing Blade. Because they can't sacrifice that Mirror Enforcer now. Like, we could have played Refurbished Familiar, then it's a 2-turn clock, but I have a feeling they're going to have more interaction. I'm surprised that we've been in this, though, with no lands. I feel so much better if we had, like, 1 more land. You know, we might be able to play as Mirror Enforcer or something like that. Okay, Wellspring's fine. They can draw cards. And they're tapping with their blue as well, which is interesting. And the offering as well, straight off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, now Enforcers are free. We need flyers. They need the monitors. That's what they do need here. Alright, well, they can take one of our cast downs. We have so many of those. 2 familiars. Okay, well, they can have our other cast down. Alright, they got their flyers, but we have other stuff as well. Land. Finally, we have land. I still kind of just want to play this Refurbished Familiar. I could cast down. Can't do much else. Good land, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can't play Mirror Enforcer. I think let's just attack. They're obviously going to block, and then we'll play Refurbished Familiar. Core Skyfisher will just pick up the Tithing Blade. And that will help us handle any other blockers they have. Yep. Makes sense. I'm still surprised we're in this game, to be honest. But anyway, let's play this Refurbished Familiar. I mean, do we even want to pick that up? I just want more of a clock now, that's the thing. And if we pick up the Tithing Blade, it gives us something else to discard if we need to. if they have another familiar. Alright, and then we'll pass. Because if we can even like Tithing Blade or cast down something, and then we can Leonardo, like return something, that's still pretty good. We had to return something as well, otherwise we could have almost just played a Mirror Enforcer next turn. So Wasaba-wise as well for this, we have some good stuff. We're only running 2 Dust to Dust. I think we're really just bringing the Dust to Dust. I think our deck's pretty good. We're just taking out the Grimballs and putting in some Dust to Dust. I think it's fine. That Ninja helped us a lot. Ugh. Maybe we bring in the Charms for that, I guess. But yeah, they can do that and bring back a Refurbished Familiar and a Mirror Enforcer. They might want to do that now as well. We're probably getting rid of this Tithing Blade then, to be honest. So we can hit one of the flyers. Mirror Enforcer, Refurbished Familiar. Makes sense, makes sense. And you play Refurbished Familiar. We'll get rid of this. Maybe get rid of our Mirror Enforcer, actually. Because if we draw a Black Source, then we could just hit... Well, no, they would just sack their Mirror Enforcer. Let's target... Leonardo doesn't feel as good now anymore. Let's get rid of Leonardo. Because yeah, if you draw a Swamp, at least we can hit the Mirror Enforcer. And we can get him with both. Our Refurbished Familiar is going to be unblockable anymore. Oh, that is a tall order. Got 2 cards left. Let's just attack with the Core Skyfisher and see what they do. I am really tempted just to play this Lembas and try and hit another land. Okay, they're just blocking 1. Well, let's play Lembas now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That can go on the bottom. If we get it like a Vault, there we go. So now we can play Mirror Enforcer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's play our boy. And they're probably going to have like another Blood Fountain, I guess, is my guess. They can't really attack though, and then we can get in for a fair bit. So hopefully they just don't double Refurbish Familiar somehow. 3 cards. And now we actually have lands now, which is nice. Alright, Wellspring. It's a good start, don't get me wrong. Alright, it's almost stack. Draw a crap ton of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's way to come back, don't get me wrong. I just don't want to see Refurbished Familiar. That's the problem child here. They're on 10 as well. Like Blood Fountain, Refurbished Familiar is how we lose this game. Man, the grind is real. That's fine. We'll take that. What am I going to play? So now we can just cast down that and get in for lethal. That's what we do. Well, it's not lethal, sorry. We drop them down considerably. Then we just attack with these 2. Drop them to... We could actually just drop them down. They have Gal Blaster, which is the problem. Let's just attack with the Enforcer. And we'll play Refurbished Familiar. 2 blockers, they can't really attack us. We can lose the Gal Blast, that's the thing. They can have just like 2 Gal Blasts in hand. So we need to actually have something to block that. And then we can quite easily win on a crackback. We have Tithing Blade. They just, okay, they bridge. This makes me think they don't have a Gal Blast if they're tapping like this as well. They've drawn lots of cards, and we've only seen like 1 Gal Blast. Yeah, another Enforcer, okay. This Tithing Blade is not good. Really churning through that deck, that's for sure. At least they can't, they need another land to actually crack and get the Refurbished Familiar. So currently we still have lethal in the air. Okay, they do have the land now, so they will get the Refurbished Familiar. They have to crack the Blood Fountain here. Surely. They don't. Okay. Well, let's just play these Tithing Blades out, I guess. And just Ace Base, I think. They knew we had this Tithing Blade. So it's going to be your Flyer or your Enforcer. They had an Enforcer. They could have Blood Fountained and played a Refurbished Familiar and an Enforcer. Just had an insane board here. Maybe they just have... They have 2 cards left. It's 4 mana to do that as well. Alright, they're just taking it. Okay. It was interesting. I think they could have survived that with the Blood Fountain. Blood Fountain is a problem. We have to bring in these Thraben Charms. The balls have to go. Oh, sorry, the Dust to Dust coming as well. Offerings. I'm not as huge of a fan of Tithing Blade. I want everything else. Bring in better creatures. Do want to keep the Ornithopters in because I think they have more inevitability. So we actually want to try and get them early. Maybe we could bring in the Pizza. It's very expensive. I don't think we need to. It's probably more for Chrysalis, to be honest. Alright, on the draw. This hand is very borderline. I think we mull it, to be honest. They're mulling as well. This hand's somehow worse, but I kind of want to keep it. They kept 6. No, we'll mulligan. We can get something better. This is better. We'll keep this. I want to keep Glinthawk. Probably get rid of this. Probably just get rid of this, I think. I think this is fine. Well, it's not fine. I think this hand's kind of like average, but it gets a lot better if we get like land Dust to Dust kind of dealio. We'll just play this tapped. We do need something to make these offerings better. We couldn't really cut those offerings either. Like, they're kind of too good. Gorilla Shaman. Ay. Okay. At least we can... Got a Swamp. I don't want a Fanatic offering anything just yet. That's a hot tamale there, though, that's for sure. Every Charm's only good in certain circumstances. Let's just pass. We're never playing this Ancient Den, that's for sure. Glad these bridges are actually indestructible for once. Normally I hate that idea. It's indestructible. Indestructible. Alas. Everyone does the check at least once. You learn one time and that's all you need. Why don't we just sourcing, turfing off this Ancient Den for something else? Basilica. I think what we're doing now is offering this and playing the Basilica. We need just some other stuff now. We've got plenty of lands. We just play this. No, or... Honestly, let's just play this. I don't mind if they get rid of the map token. Plenty of lands. I assume they're just going to hit the map token here. They didn't? Okay, alright. It is a non-creature artifact. That costs 0. Thoughtcast. Excellent card. It also means you're tapped out. So I can feel a little bit better playing this Ancient Den and then getting rid of this Gorilla Shaman with this Thraben Charm. So it costs 2 though. Okay, well now it doesn't. Now I can play this. Now I can play Ornithopter. Cast. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we could have done this if they hit our land. So this costs 1. And then yeah, we just Thraben Charm that now. So many lands in our hand, jeez. Alright, Extract Confessions. Not that good. Damage, get rid of that. So they can't get an Ancient Den. And then on our merry way, we can discard whatever. We can use that Glinthawk to return a Refurbished Familiar. We use a map token. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good now. 6 cards in hand though. I would love a Dust to Dust. Absolutely love a Dust to Dust. There it is, the Enforcer. At least we can do just what we want with this Refurbished Familiar now. And our Clocks is the same as well. So, alright, Mortuary Mire. That doesn't really do anything for us right now. Let's just attack. Ninja would be nice though. Even a Leonardo. And let's play this. Return the Refurbished Familiar. We'll put a thing on the Glinthawk. Yes, please. Return this. Play this. What are we discarding? We have 4 lands in hand, which is not good for us. have lots of good draws. I mean, when you think about you factor in 21 lands and then 4 Ornithopters, it's actually, wow, we discovered that. Okay, let's just pop this on here. See what we hit. Give me something good on top. Ornithopter, that goes into the graveyard. Let's play a Gold Bridge and say, go ahead. So our clock's better than theirs. We've got a blocker. They've got 3 cards in hand though. Maybe they're a little bit flooded as well. Alright, well we're 100% just discarding one of these swamps. Wouldn't mind that dust to dust. And I think we're dust to dusting. I mean, I'm just, you know, praying to the, oh, maybe we just dust to dusting 2 Mirror Enforcers now. It'd be like that. Alright, their clock just got a lot better. We'll just let them get in, that's fine. We'll go to Ornithopter to at least block 1. We are going to try and still be a little bit aggressive. Alright, Glinthawk's good. Let us attack with the Glinthawk. And then just Gale Blasting that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll play this. We'll pick up Refurbished Familiar, play it, and we draw a card. And actually, we can pick up the... So this is why I didn't play my land yet. So we will draw a card off this. So if we play this, let's put our Glinthawk back on top. This is why I run Mortuary Mire. This is why I run it. It's very good. Yes, please. And then let's play this. We draw a card. We pick up the Glinthawk. We play the Glinthawk. And then we replay the Refurbished Familiar and draw another card. It's good. It's good. But again, their clock's still better than ours. There we go. Play All Mate again. I want to see a dust to dust. That's what I want to see. Oh, there it is. So next turn, I think we're going to just take a block from Refurbished Familiar and just chump block a Mirror Enforcer. And then we'll just hit, oh, Blood Fountain, brutal. I mean, the Shaman doesn't matter too much. And the Dust to Dust hits, like that card's good, don't get me wrong. But Dust to Dust helps us a lot. So we just go bing bong, hit those, and then come in with everything else. Yeah, we'll just chump block. It's a lot of damage. Kind of don't want to attack the Refurbished Familiar either. Or we have our own Mirror Enforcer now. So now I kind of just actually want to hit this and this. What? So I run Dust to Dust, baby. And then they don't come back. They can get a Gorilla Shaman if they want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Can't actually play this Mirror Enforcer. I think we take 4 though. How much do you cost? You cost 4 and I cannot pay you. Let us attack with everything. We've got to try and get them over 3 turns, I think. We'll keep this Swamp in our hand in case they draw another Refurbished Familiar, because I really do not want to get rid of this Mirror Enforcer here. And we just play the Mirror Enforcer next turn with this Swamp otherwise. But at least it just opens us up to, if we draw a land, then we can play this Mirror Enforcer. Okay, that's good. So they just drew a land. I mean, them drawing another land is pretty not great for them. It was... No, it was something, that's for sure. Packdoll Terror. Yikes. Well, that just changes the clock for us. Alright, we need to draw something now. This Mirror Force is getting in here. Take 2 hits. Well, we can't take 2 hits from this Mirror Force because any artifact that they draw does do some stuff to us. What do we draw? Lembas. Well, let's play Lembas. Dust to Dust. Fantastic draw here. That's what I want. I want my second Dust to Dust. That can go on the bottom. I just want to make sure I can still play Mirror Force here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I play that, if I play this, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, except for land. So yeah, I can still play this Lembas. I think I'm just now what I'm doing is I'm playing this Mirror Enforcer and then yeah, we're keeping a Glinthawk back to block this Mirror Enforcer. So let's attack with the Refurbished Familiar and Glinthawk. It's definitely anyone's game though. Being able to Glinthawk instead to just reset with this Refurbished Familiar is good. As long as they don't draw another one. I'll play this Mirror Enforcer. So they can't attack this Backdoor then. Hell, I might even just take the block with this Mirror Enforcer. If they do decide to do it that way. And then yeah, hopefully they just don't draw a Gouth Blast. we have to be a little bit lucky here. They have lots of good draws. But the problem with Affinity is you just draw another side of the deck and then they're stacking that to gain life. Oh, wowee. I guess all they need is a Gouth Blast. They probably just win with this Backdoor, to be honest. I get that, but also now we can attack with everything. We've got this Lembas on the back. Oh, I guess you just bring it back and play it again. Okay, I see your point. Got the Gorilla Shaman back. This is going to be a tall order. Very tall order. We essentially just have to try and get there. At least we can crack these Limbuses if we need to. We've got a fresh draw. So we're in for 6. Urukai's interesting. I think we still do it. Let's attack with everything and we will Urukai. Or Uruku, I should say. In with everything. There's Uruku, and then, yeah, we can crack 1. Cast. Yeah, pick up this, play it again. Yeah, do we want to Glint play it again? Or we just play... I think so. Let's see what we draw. If we hit a land, we can do it all. Taking 1's a bit how you going though, isn't it? Alright, now I think we just play double Refurbished Familiar and then keep up a Lembas. It continues. I mean, we could technically... I think we don't. I think we keep Lembas back just to be extra safe here. Alright, we'll pass. We will pass. Our deck's been surprisingly grindier than I thought it would be. I think on the stack here we just crack Lembas. This is what I was worried about. If they have any cycle effect, then we would have just been cooked. We need a cast down for this Pact Terror. And I feel like we can potentially get there. Cracking. I mean, also Gouth Blast just gets us. They could just draw Gouth Blast and then all their concerns run away. Lots of good draws. What do they draw? This feels... What is this? Another Pacto. Oh, gosh. We are running out of time, that's for sure. They're real good blocks. These Lembuses are doing the Lord's work. They might actually still win this, to be honest. Okay, let's... So it was correct for us to do the Lembas thing. Okay. We need to keep... Let's just attack with our flyers first. Bloody Air Force One over here. We need to be able to... this is so funny. We're so close to losing the game here. We will still do this Glenhawk shenanigans. Pick up Refurbished Familiar. Play a Refurbished Familiar. Yes. Return this. Play this. Let's draw a freshie. I mean, that's a good one. The other option is just playing... Well, they attack with all 3, we block 3, and they take 2, 4, 6, 8. They have 2 spells. I think we're pretty safe as long as we just... let's just play Tithing Blade. And we'll crack Lembas and we'll go, like, go ahead. I mean, they just need a cycle effect, really, don't they? Alright. These Lembuses really saved my butt. Did I side out some Lembuses as well? I didn't. Okay, that's good. That's good. A land doesn't do it. Gouth Blast does it. Refurbished Familiar. Okay. Well, let's just crack this. And then, yeah, they have a blocker. They go up to 8, 2, 4, 6. Yeah. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's very good. And losing this core Skyfish is kind of sad. Yeah, we discarded the core Skyfisher. See, they could have been instant pain if we did anything else specific. Maybe we should have actually played the core Skyfisher instead, but then they could have attacked with the Mirror Enforcer and would have blocked. But now we can attack with our Mirror Enforcer. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We still have a lot of flyers though. We still have enough. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we still have lethal. That's why I didn't play the core Skyfisher. That was a cool game. There's nothing else that they can do. If they literally had anything that they could just cycle through, we were cooked there. Alright, just let us go. And we draw a Vault. Vault doesn't do anything, but yeah, we'll attack with just, so they block 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's just say space. Yeah, and then block on fly, and then they take lethal. GG, so it's good. Alright. We have no white source here, but I think it's actually pretty good. We'll keep, because we can just go Maya, Vault, play Tithing Blade, and just sack the Tithing Blade. And then, looks like they might be playing some version of like a rally list, I guess. Ooh, set for us to add mana. That's very cool. I'm just going to play the Maya now, because I'm not too pressed on stuff, and I want all my untapped lands after this anyway. We do have a bit of a slow start though. These Mirror Forces do come down maybe a smidge too late. We'll have to see. Okay. Scheme with the Hounds. It's cool that it's first strike. Cool. The old build your own lightning bolt. Okay, not doing anything else. We have to worry about Cast into Fire as a sideboard card here. Alright, Goldmine Bridge. I think we still want to get rid of that creature, so we'll just go Tithing Blade. Then we go Goldmire, sack the Tithing Blade, and then we can at least start playing some Mirrors on the following turn. Just pass. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Alright, so they're just like a mono red heroic list. That's cool. Well, it's not cool because like we can quite easily lose. So we won't play this straight away. We will just pass because we want to kind of pretend that we have like a, you know, a cast down for their hoplite here. And they're playing green with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in it. Ooh. Just getting in, just getting it done. Holy moly. These are going to eat our Mirror Forces. Just you wait. I almost want to keep this Tithing Blade around in case you draw a core Skyfisher. Maybe I will even do that. That actually might be the correct option. Because if we draw a Glinthawk, I mean, they might just double strike us here, eh? Assault Stroke, go on, do it. They're thinking about it. I don't have anything, bro. Yeah, I think we're actually going to sack the Volta Whispers now. Because we need, well, hang on. Worst case scenario, we might play Mirror Enforcer to get more stuff down. What would it be? So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we won't have enough. It probably is a Tithing Blade, so we can at least play Mirror Enforcer if we need to. Okay, we drew the Glinthawk, but we did draw a cast down. Oh, hello, Refurbished Familiar. Nice to meet you. Let's play Refurbished Familiar, and then I think we just cast down that now, to be honest. Yeah, we'll play Refurbished Familiar, because it's free. Get them to discard a card. Get them to discard one more card, though, and they don't have anything else. I do like that. You know, I'm going to risk it a little bit. So they got Groundswell. Let us play the Glinthawk. And they've got 2 blockers. Get rid of their last card. Play the Refurbished Familiar. And then we play the Mirror Forces next turn with these cast downs in the back. It was Mutagenic Growth. And then we just block with the crap with this the Glint Hawk, and then we can go like Leonardo, we can play Mirror Forces, we can play this cast down. We're just blocking whatever they have. And with one card they can't get us gone. You know, even if they have like a unblockable +1, they still don't, it still isn't enough. Not attacking, okay. We have double cast down. I kind of just want to cast down now, just so I have a bit of peace of mind here. Okay, that's good. Right, so now we will attack with everything. And how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can attack and we can Leo. Should have played the Mirror Forces first, eh? That's okay. Just pick up this one. It was weird, wouldn't let me do that. All right, in we come. Play this again. Yep, you discard a card. And then how much do you cost? Oh, so close. Yeah, let's just use this now. We'll put it on a Glenhawk, I guess. I thought, yeah, we'll put that. We don't want that. We'll put that in graveyard. We'll pass. And then next turn we just play double Enforcer, cast down a creature if we need to, and we're on our merry way. No more creatures for them. Okay, that's good. Let's just bog them. We'll play these Mirror Forces first. Oh, that costs 3. We can't cast down now. That's okay. That's fine. Get in. And then, yeah, there we got the next turn. They've got 1 card left. We've got to cast down for their creature. It's the problem with the heroic decks that can fall apart quite easily. We're going to bring in Duresses. I don't really want to bring in the pizza. Okay, let's play some sideboarding. Okay, let's bring in these. I don't really want to worry about the charms. I think the baubles are still good for early stuff. Things that I don't want. Tithing Blades are still pretty powerful. Grimm's, Leonardo's. Maybe we cut some level of Leos. We don't need the clock as hard. Maybe an Oroku. They were nice though, and to bounce with that and draw a card's always good. Probably Fanatical Offering we don't need, because they're just being a bit more interactive. We just need to trade a couple of blows, and I think if we just bounce Refurbished Familiar once or twice, we've won the game. So that's what I want to do. Alright, let's look at this hand here. This hand's good. This hand's very good. So, well, it's not very, very good, but it's good. We can still do like a Duress here. A Duress first. We'll play the Ornithopter just cause. I guess we can just wait on the Ornithopter in case they get rid of it. I think we just go Duress because we can't play an Oroku. We don't have another untapped land either. We've got a Tithing Blade, that's nice. Okay, yeah, let's just Fodder Whispers and just cut down some of their stuff first. Alright, Zesty Banana, show me those Pearly Whites. I kind of just want to take the TBR. That's really scary to me. I think that's the way they really get going. They don't have a land though. Maybe we just take the Build to Smash and they can have the TBR. But they have 2 Stater Hoplites, which makes our Tithing Blade worse. And also that maybe we should get rid of the Mutagenic Growth maybe. Because I guess that gets around the Grim Bauble. Alright, we didn't draw an untapped land. Let's just go Basilica. Hand just got awkward. We're not going to block this Ornithopter just yet. Let's just let them have their turn. I want them to think that we're not going to be getting a Refurbished Familiar out next turn. I'm probably not anyway. Actually, we are. We're playing Tithing Blade. We need another artifact for that. So TBR, Mutagenic Growth. I could have maybe just taken the TBR. I guess I'm just using a growth here. They may as well, yeah. Grim Bauble is a good draw as well now. Quite comfortably use that. They're paying 2 for that though. They're just TBRing now. Huge. That is huge. I mean, we're an 8. A core Skyfisher. Well, let's play the Vault. Let's play the Ornithopter. Because we just Tything Blade, play Refurbished Familiar and not block. And just take 3 and then hopefully they don't have anything. Because otherwise next time I think we want to go core. Yeah. I think we just hope they don't draw anything. I think only TBR gets us. And that way we can go core Skyfisher, play Refurbished Familiar again, hopefully get another land. Alright, this is our hand. This is what we played. Let's see if we stabilize with this. We could just block the Satyr Hoplite, but really the only thing that gets us here is, yeah, essentially TBR, and they've used one. There's a mountain, we'll take 3, that's for sure. We draw a land as well, Tything Blade. Fantastic. I'm quite happy to like resource trade our creatures here because like we just go, well actually, before I do that, oh no, I just played it anyway. I should have attacked first, but that's okay. It was a bit of lag with Moto there. So we'll just pick this up and play it again. Vault is good. So how much we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we can play Mir now. No, it costs 2. Okay. Forget that. Forget I said anything. Let's just pass. So yeah, we're meant to get the 2 there, but it's kind of thing is like once we got control of the game, we got control of the game, you know? You drew another land. Look, I am gonna... Well, we can double block now. They can't really attack, yeah. Alright, here, let's just attack first. And we've got 5 mana, so I think we just go core Skyfisher, Lembas, Refurbished Familiar, I think. Let's just do the Refurbished Familiar first. Let's just play the Mirror Forcer. Alright, now we pass. Because now I'm quite happy to block the Mirror Forcer now. I feel very good now. I think we've just turned the corner. TBR doesn't really do it anymore. If they attack with the TBR, it's 8. We just block the Mirror Forcer and yeah, the Mirror Forcer goes away, but we have everything else. We've got a Tything Blade as well, but I think we want to finish this game. We have so many options now to do stuff. Yeah, if they have TBR, that's fine. I think we're just still blocking with just the Mirror Forcer. They can bump it, that's fine. Okay, I think they'll just pretend like they had something, which I get. Let's play this first, because this is cracked. Such a silly card. Okay, bolting us. Now I kind of want to play this Lembas and just crack it to gain life, if that's their route. We draw a freshie here though as well. Let's attack, and then, yeah, it was 2, 4, 6. Very close to lethal here. We just play Lembas and crack it. We have the mana for it, and then that way, yeah, they're not playing cat and mouse with it. What's on top? We'll just put that on the bottom, we don't really need that. And then, yeah, let's just crack it now. Yeah, the way they're winning this is just a bolt. Oh, just doesn't really matter. Play this other Ornithopter, but yeah. Pass. And then yeah, we just crack it and win. There are 4. Flyers and Mirror Forces can get the job done. Yep, there we go. All right, this is the opening hand. Look, I'm actually going to keep it. It sounds absolutely nutso kabatso, but we had Glinthawk, Core Skyfisher. We're having a good time. Ooh, we're playing against this deck, eh? All right. Yeah, look, we're still going to play the Limbus out, but cycling is not a good matchup for us. We do not. We have 2 graveyard hate cards because I wanted to fit in some other stuff into this deck. So graveyard is definitely the weak part of this deck. Oh, it could be Storm actually. Okay, they're doing that. So let us play. Ooh, that's a good one. I think we still play Lembis and Ornithopter. I think that's still the correct play. So play this. Let's play Lembis. Bing bong. So we hit. Another Ornithopter is actually good because then we can and we don't want any more lands. We're playing that. Oh, that's actually not too bad as well. So play this, and then next turn, yeah, we can go Oroku, and I mean we're just probably gonna pick up the Lembis with the Glinthawk and then say go replay the Ornithopter. Then we have Leonardo again. Laughing. It's probably still not enough. Like that was just this deck's like a very fast deck. Yeah. Okay. I still want to play this. Let us attack and then do Oroku. Juris's are going to help a lot against this deck if they are the Storm version. Put an Oroku, pick up that. And then, yeah, we'll play Ornithopter and Glinthawk. Pick up the Lembis. Yeah, so let's just do Glinthawk. Sorry, we'll do Orny first. And then we'll do Glinty. Pick up the Lembis. We just want to get as fast of a clock as possible, which is like, you know, against Storm you feel like you're doing something for a good while, but then you realize that just Storm doesn't have to go off until they have to. So yeah, they just can absolutely cook us when they feel like they're ready. And yeah, our clock's not that fast right now. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 2-turn clock essentially. Yep. So we just F6 through this. And we just bring in the Juris's. But they didn't need to go off yet. They didn't need to. Okay, that's good for us. So here, I mean, I think we do Bog just to hit that, and then we Tithing Blade, and then we Leonardo. I think that's a good. Oh, sorry, I should have done it. We should have Tithing Blade the Goblin first, but that's okay. Bing bong. They have so much mana. We'll attack everything. But it is a sneak this in, so pay 1, turn the Ornithopter. Exactly how, and I want to draw Ornithopter now so Leonardo gets bigger. Okay, so play this. We don't have enough artifacts to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we don't. How much do you cost? Yeah, cost 2. Okay, we will just pass the turn. Don't get me wrong, it's Leonardo's been a good clock here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have lethal currently, so they have to go off this turn. Yep, another familiar. We just get rid of, so we actually want to get rid of the Grim Baubles here in this matchup, because normally they can just play this on the turn they want to go off. It does handle all the creatures, but yeah, just not as good, I find. I think they're still looking for a win here, though. I think they're kind of just whiffing on lands and stuff like that. Yep, another Thornscape. I mean, like, also now they have enough blocks, so we want a Limbus to find something as well. But again, like, I think we're still winning over the turns if they're not winning this turn. Glimpse is good. Glimpse is good. Yep, they're just going through the combo. They're probably pretty good now. I think they found enough of an engine. They have infinite mana. They're still hitting. I mean, Yeah, they still have a bunch of good stuff. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. Let's pack it in, and then we'll play game 2. All right. So cost reductions do matter. The pizzas are sadly not good enough. We will bring the Thraben Charms and all the Duresses. We will do. And then we'll just cut. Yeah, I don't like balls that much. We want all the stuff that's fast. Untitled Blade feels a little bit slow. Maybe even a Lembus. I think we just want to try and be fast and disruptive. Yeah, I think that's fine. Offerings can still be good because we might want to try and draw some cards to hit something. Duress is key though. If we just knock some of their engine off, I think we're happy. I'm gonna mulligan this. Like the mana's not too bad, but it doesn't really get anywhere. We will keep this again. It's a little bit slow, but it's got Refurbished Familiar. I think we even tuck away maybe like a land and just go. I mean, it's still slow with Basilica. Don't get me wrong, but if we draw a Vault of Whispers, we're laughing. Okay, we'll just play this, pick up the Ancient Den, and then next time we'll play Refurbished Familiar Lembus, and then we'll just go Urukai. Hell, we'll probably even just do Leonardo instead, so then we can play the Refurbished Familiar again and then play Urukai. Yeah, that's good land. Still not enough. I think we're just playing Refurbished Familiar, to be honest. It's close. It was so close. I wouldn't mind another land here, though, so we can recast Refurbished Familiar. It's got a land. So in our turn, we will just go... we still need a land. Maybe we're even just doing Oroku, I guess. Let us attack. I think even... Yeah, let's attack. Just play Leonardo, and then we just keep up cast down, I think, is a good thing to do. Oh. Or do we just look for something? Don't want to offering anything either. I think maybe we still have like a turn. We need to find a land. That's a good land. We'll put you on top. I feel a little bit silly now of how we did it, but at least we have cast down for their cost reduction. And if they don't do anything, then we just Fanatical Offering this Lembus. We could Arco next turn and then replay. We're probably still going to play the Leonardo, I guess. Looks like they're still trying to find one. Alright, let's just Fanatical Offering, sacking this. Draw some cards. Let's try and get some Duresses and stuff. Okay, there we go. This is pretty good. So here, I mean, the Mortramar doesn't matter too much, but we want to keep up cast down. And we want to play Oroku, and then, yeah, so we still want to play this. We'll attack the Refurbished Familiar. Attack the Refurbished Familiar. And then we'll do Oroku. Tapping this. Turning. I think we still want to, I mean, they have so much mana. I think we still want to... Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't think cost reduction matters so much now. What's this? I can create 2 treasures. Yeah, I have so much mana. We just need to get rid of stuff. So the question is, do we Duress here? What are they discarding? Probably a land. Discard Seize the Storm. This is a hard option here. We've had an exile effect. So we might just want to make that with trample. Just make a giant creature with trample. I think we're going to Duress. It sounds absolutely nuts, but I think we want to take some key cards. Any kind of engine. Like taking the worst card is not as good. Yeah, might very well just be... let me double check what they get. What lesson do they get? Oh, it's just abandon attachments. I think Glimpse is the worst card here. Let's just map onto there. We'll keep Glenhawk on top because we can refurbish them to absolute all buggery next turn. So we kind of have to go off with what they have. They have so much mana. They can make a giant trampling creature, but we can handle that as well. It's really just getting through this turn. They got scoring, yeah, attachment. Yeah, they're going off here. We'll F6 through this. I'll let you know how they go. I'll probably just cut this through. They still don't have enough to make a giant creature. We can still cast down it. And we can still go... What if they want to metal bending something, I guess? Pillage. Land. I mean, they're making it happen. They had a Seething Song? Oh my gosh. They got a Seething Song. That matters a lot. Maybe we should have taken the first day of class, I guess, then. So we wouldn't have all gone the haste. At least they can't get a ritual with that, you know. They had another ritual. They're using to learn to discard anyway. 5-betting lesson. So they're just play the giant creature. And then hopefully that's enough for them. Yep, they've got a Weaver, which is a 4/4. That's a good one. Another Pillage. Okay. I think this is lethal anyway now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And they're 5-betting lesson. They got us. Should have taken the lesson there. Right, so just a quick wrap up here. This was the deck that we played. Let me just bring the lands into here, eh? Let me grab these lands over here. All right. So, essentially, I think probably what I would change here is that the baubles didn't feel as good. You could probably just go up on the Tithing Blades and the cast down. But again, we didn't play anything like Elves or anything like that. I didn't mind the Leonardo either. Yeah, it's hard to know if they... I think you probably just need to play a couple more games to see if Leonardo is actually good or not in this. It was nice, I think, being able to return the refurbished familiars and stuff like that. I think what we could probably do is go up on some lands, because this is more mana hungry than other decks that I've found. So you could probably either cut some baubles, go up on a cast down and go up on a land, and then try out the ninjas more. The sideboard, I think probably what I'll do is cut a Rest for the Wary and bring in a Dust to Dust. And probably just cut this pizza here. Maybe just cut the Thraben Charms and put in some relics or probably Nile Spell Bombs, just to have something extra against the graveyard decks. But besides that, I think the deck's pretty good, really. You could easily take this through a league and do well, I think, as well. And I think it's better than normal Glint Hawk anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.